Pedro looking for his 8th win of the year. Here we go in the first. Runners at the corners. One out. Martinez to Carlos Delgado. Oh, got away. Malo. Shannon Stewart come to score. Blue Jays up 1-0. First wild pitch of the year for Martinez, and the first inning run off of Pedro since last August. Tony Batista up 2-1. Home run over the large green wall. His 12th. Blue Jays lead it 3-1. 5th inning, 3-1. Blue Jays 1 on, 1 out. Chris Carpenter pitching. John Valentin. Way back. Jose Cruz Jr. leaping. Making the play. Robs him of something. Looking again to see how Chilean women feel. And he got up and got down with the baseball. Bottom of 9, 3-2 Blue Jays. 2 on, 2 out. Billy Koch against Trot Nixon, the husband of the former RPM Tonight employee. And she'll have to massage his ego because he just tapped back. Blue Jays win 3-2. Martinez gave up season highs in runs and hits. 3 runs, 7 hits. ERA climbed to an outrageous 1.19. Carpenter got to win by going 5 2/3. He allowed 2 runs. Paul Quantrill came in to get him out of the bases loaded mess he left in the 6th. How about the Yankees and the White Sox? Roger Clemens throwing. First bat of the game is Ray Durham. Took a little while to develop. Puts that between first and the mound. Clemens gonna hustle. He did. He's pretty fast. Slides in, gets the play, protects himself. Bottom of 4. And Clemens will have a much more difficult time covering the ball here as it's out. Brooke Fordyce just up. That thing's going out. 3-run dong. First of the year, 5-2 White Sox. Very next batter. Durham, we saw him before. This time, Ibbett. Back-to-back, 6th homer for him. Clemens gets torched. The White Sox win 8-2. Chicago hit 5 homers in this one, 3 off of Clemens. Chicago's won 7-9. The Yankees.
And the Pirates, standing ovation for Matt. Comes to the plate for the first time this season. His first at bat. Looks as if he hasn't been gone. Knock off of Jimmy Anderson. Williams 2 for 4 on the night. This put men on first and third. Couple out. It's 1-0 Pirates at this point. The next batter is Steve Finley, who has picked up much of Williams' slack in the power department and gets one under his chin. Same at bat. Finley, be the ball. 17th of the year for Finley. Diamondbacks erase that deficit, and they're on top 3-1. Warren Morris now stepping to the plate for Pittsburgh. Smokes one that Tony Womack snags out of the air. Womack also got a knock. He's hitting 18 straight. Diamondbacks win it by a count of 6-1. And Arizona has now won the last 17 games in which Brian Anderson has started, dating back to last season. In the expansion era, only 2 pitchers have had longer streaks, Tom Filer and Chuck Finley. So Arizona would remain at least a game and a half on top in the West, pending the outcome of the next highlight. Reds and Dodgers, they played for a while on Monday night, didn't they, Kenny?
Indeed.
Eric Gagne on the hill for the Dodgers, taking on the Reds. This is Junior. Pitching ain't easy, but Gagne can do it. Gets him there. Top 3, game tied at 1, 2 out. Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin has a little something more for Gagne. His 3rd of the year, and the Reds are on top 2-1. Bottom 3, no out. A little scary for the Reds. Todd Hollingsworth puts one out into left center. Here comes the meat hook, and Junior wisely dancing out of the way of Dimitri Young. Reds still leading 3-1. Top 6, it's 2-1, I should have said. That's a score, and Junior takes Gagne out. It's 14th of the season, and now it's 3-1. It's often known as foreshadowing. Osvaldo Fernandez, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned. His first major league win since April 27th of 1997, and the Reds improve to 11-1 when Ken Griffey homers this season. And Giants top 1, Rondell White at the plate. Jose Vidro's on first, and White smacks this one. Barry Bonds will not bring it back. Expos up 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, Barry Bonds. Repent and be baptized. The ball is in McCovey Cove. His 17th of the year. Plus the Expos lead to 3-1, but oh, that's not an actual splashdown because we had a bounce and we also had an error by the fans, so we stay on 3. Bottom of the 8th, Bonds up again. Marvin Bernard's on 2nd. Bonds would have a seat. Expos win it 3-2. White went 4 for 4. He saw his big shot.
9th inning, Mariners down 2-0. Until that, Jay Buhner off of his old teammate Mike Timlin must have learned all his secrets, his teammate. 13th blown save by the Orioles bullpen ties the game at 2. Bottom 9, Cal Ripken Jr. is a batter. Jose Mesa, big play to meet. That is hit quite far and out. 8th homer of the year for Ripken, and everyone leaves. Ripken has 2 game-winning, game-ending homers this season, 4 in his career. Side note, Seattle's Mark McLemore was suspended 5 games pending appeal for charging the mound against the Devil Rays on Saturday. This is a pretty good charge. Athletics, Devil Rays. Dave Island on the hill. Throwing against Randy Velarde with 1 out. Wings it on in and comes up not well. Goes down. It's a pinch versus sack. That's what the team is releasing after the game. He's on the 15-day DL. Look at the infield shift for Jose Canseco, and like Rod Carew bat control the other way. Canseco knocks in a couple people. Vinny Castilla and Greg Vaughn, they will come in. 6-2 Devil Rays. They win 6-4. Canseco 2 for 4, 3 RBI. Brian Ricard, not pictured, threw a Tampa record of 5 2/3 innings of relief.
I believe you're acquainted with Mo Vaughn. That's the size of the stick, all about finding the sweet spot, and Mo does. 16th time this year, and it is way out. Upper deck. Anaheim up 5-0. Top 3, nobody out, same score. Troy Glaus trying to add more to it. Cranks it to left center. Jock Jones getting it done. Twins enjoyed the catch, did not enjoy the game. 7-4 is the final. Brian Cooper wins his first start of the season.
The batter, Jose Hernandez. Took a while to develop. Home run. 7th home run. Brewers lead at 6-0. We're in the 6th. Braves down 7-4. Kilvio Olvera should bat.
He's not going.
Lost that out. Marquise Grissom can't get there. Rafael Furcal and Bobby Bonilla, they both come to score. Braves cut the lead. Now it's 7-6. Same score. Chipper Jones up, 2 on. The middle, Ron Belliard fields it, double play, and it's bad on that count and bad on this too, because Jones steps awkwardly, left the game with a bruised toe. Top of 9, still 7-6. Bob Wickman to Andrew Jones, takes it to left center. Marquise Grissom comes and gets it. The Brewers win at 7-6. Jose Hernandez has 2 grand slams in 4 days, but then who doesn't? Jamie Wright, a winner in his debut for Milwaukee. He was traded from Colorado, but had been on the DL so far this season. Milwaukee's Ron Belliard made the defensive play, also extended his hit streak to 13 games. 1 play, Mets, Padres, 10th, tied at 3. Trevor Hoffman, he's a good thrower. Throws this to Mike Piazza. Yahtzee! The other way, 2-run homer to end the game. The Mets win it 5-3. Piazza's 13th, a winner in 10. Piazza now 6 of 13 lifetime against Hoffman. 4 of those are homers.
And Cubs, and in the very first shot in the highlight, my theme gets totally reversed. Jeff Reed, he is a former Rocky, taking Rolando Araujo and taking him out. Tom Goodwin trying to bring it back, but he will not. Leads 2nd of the season. Cubs on top, 3-0. Ball's in the rock pile. Damon Buford logs on. He's part of the Gone Network. The Cubs grab a 6-0 lead on Buford's 8th. He was 4 for 4 on the 9th, but at the bottom of the 5th. Nobody on, 2 out. Rockies have already cut it to 6-4. This is Tom Goodwin taking Kerry Woodyard. His 4th, and it's 6-5. Bottom 7, Nefi Perez gets in on the act. Perez's 3rd job of the season, and the Rockies have come back from 6-0 down. They're on top 7-6. They would win it by a count of 10-7. The Rockies hit double digits for the 8th straight home game, extending their own major league record. Wood walked a couple, 5 runs in 6 innings, and no decision. His ERA's over 7. 17 runs, 19 hits, 6 pitchers, and it was all done in just 2 hours and 43 minutes. Marlins and Cardinals. Tony La Russa has turned into Earl Weaver. He sits around and waits on home runs. Ryan Dempster has to wait no longer. McGuire, 3-2 pitch is out, his 19th. Game tied at 1. Did you enjoy that? Next batter is Ray Langford stepping to the plate. Mega Dittos. Maybe that's the intellectual property of Monday Night Football now. Anyway, Langford goes yard. Back-to-back for the Cardinals. It's Langford's 8th. 12th time the Cards have done that. We'll get to that shortly. Cards up 2-1. This is Darryl Kyle. Not much of a hitter until now. 0 for 20 this season. Lines one inside the chalk. Langford and Craig Paquette would score. Kyle, a 2-run single. He also struck out 11 over 8. And the Cardinals win it by a count of 10-3. Now back to those back-to-back homers or